Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I have brought you the poem titled The Song of Kabwela, which is used in university level. Peter Dominic asked me to analyze this poem, Song of Kabwela, composed by Sengo Mvungi, a Tanzanian poet. Analyst of this poem is teacher Kaligo Dotto Njige, the literature teacher from Queen of Peace Girls Secondary School. Listen the poem, Kabwela Mkimya, son of peasant, rise and sing this rhythm of lamentation, your song. Your song, Kabwela, is a cry of the people, ringing in the wilderness, home of poverty. It is sting of fire, chiselled like embers, boils this pot of suffering, spiced with bitter pepper. Kabwela means a common man or a poor person. Dear listeners, let us look at the guiding question, the common questions which is asked in a poem. Number one, what is the poem about? The poem talks about the poverty of the lower class, where the poet has used the word Kabwela, meaning a poor person who has nothing. The issue of poverty is confirmed when the personal speaker says in stanza 2, your song Kabwela is a cry of the people, ringing in the wilderness, home of poverty. The second question, who is the personal speaker in the poem? The person of this poem is an observer who narrates the story of Kabwela, a poor person. He motivates and inspires him to be strong so that he can get out of poverty. Example in stanza 3. It is sting of fire, chiselled like embers, boils this pot of suffering, spiced with the bitter pepper. The third question, what is the tone and mood of this poem? The tone of the persona or speaker is very sad because of disappointment of Kabwela towards the poverty. Also, the mood of the reader is sympathetic and sadness because of lamentation of the speaker about Kabwela's life. Question number 4. What are the types of poem? The types of poem according to form is modern poem because of an equal number of verses in each stanza. Example, stanza 1 has 5 verses, stanza 2 has 4 verses, and stanza 3 has 4 verses. Also, according to content, is the lyric poem because it expresses strong feelings about disappointment of Kabwela. Question number 5. What are the possible themes? Possible themes number 1 is poverty. In this poem, the poet using a farmer's son, and this shown in stanza 1, Kabwela Mkimya, son of peasant, rise and sing this rhythm of lamentation, your song. Theme number 2 is disappointment. Kabwela seems to have disappointment on life because of the poverty he has until a persona gives him hope to work hard. This is shown in stanza 1. Theme number 3 is awareness. The personal speaker is aware about poverty and how he or she can struggle against the poverty. Theme number 4 is bad leadership, how the leaders undermine the poor people. Question number 7 is comment on poetic devices. There are 3 poetic devices: structural devices, sound or musical devices, and sense devices. Let us look at structural devices. Number 1 is number of stanza. There are 3 number of stanza in this poem. The second structural device is number of verses. There are 13 number of verses in this poem. Another structural device is repetition of words, example Kabwela. And the last structural device is punctuation mark, example comma and full stop employed in this poem. The second poetic device is sound or musical devices. Number 1 is rhyme. It is irregular rhyme because of the similar sound at the end of each verse in a stanza. Number 2, rhythm. It is irregular rhythm, example Kabwela, Mkimya. There is a rising and falling of sound. The sound starts with strong syllable Kabwela. Kabwela is the weak syllable, is the weak, and the ki is the strong, and mya is the weak syllable. And another consonant, it is consonant, there is consonant sound S repeated in the stanza 3, verse 3, boils this. The last poetic device is sense or literary devices. Number 1 is barbarism, example Kabwela is the Swahili word. Another sense device is Mayel, example visual images, stanza 3, fire, ember, spot. Question number 8 is about relevance. Is the poem still relevant today? Yes, it is still relevant. In our society, there are many poor people, disappointed people. Okay, I have reached the end of the poem analysis or poetry analysis. My name is teacher Kaligo Dotto Njige, the analyst of this poem. Thank you for listening to me.